Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend to stop putting my things in his son's room? My boyfriend, 30 male, and I, 25 female, have been together for 3+ years, living together for 2. He has a 13-year-old son, had him when he was very young. He is at our house Friday night, Monday morning. Since we've moved in together, there has been an ongoing issue that my things end up in his son's room, especially if he's cleaning or moving stuff around. Last week I came home from work and realized my PS5 was missing the HDMI cord. Son's room, disconnected and on the floor, because son was using it earlier and just unplugged it instead of putting it back, which he's 13 and in his own world. My boyfriend let him borrow it, so he should have put it back when son was done. Side note, I bought his son a couple of cords so my boyfriend would stop taking mine for him to use. No idea what happened to them. The other day I was looking for my dog's combing supplies. She has her own cabinet of dog stuff. They somehow ended up in his son's room. He said he was reorganizing the cabinet and took some things out, and he must have moved the comb in the process. Today, my boyfriend was taking a nap and I was going to go to the gym. I could not find my headphones. They are usually in my gym bag, but I had taken them out to charge earlier today. I looked in his son's room but did not see them, so I looked elsewhere but could not find them. When my boyfriend woke up, I asked him where my headphones were. He went into his son's room and said he put them in his closet on accident while cleaning around the house. His headphones were also in the closet. I honestly lost it. I told him I am so tired of having to question where my things are at. Our house is not cluttered. It is hardly messy. There is no reason for my things not to be in our room. There is no reason for my things to be in someone else's room. I told him that if I have something in one spot, he does not need to move it. My headphones being on the charger is not inconveniencing anyone. He said I am overreacting, and it's harmless to just go into his son's room and look for something if I need to. He said that he accidentally, subconsciously moves things and doesn't realize they are mine. I called bullshit because this has been an issue for 2 years. I told him I am just not going to leave anything that is mine around the house anymore, not even a pair of shoes at the front door. I also do not like having to look in other people's rooms or playing hide and seek with my things. I would hate for someone to look through my things/room. If he wants to put his stuff in his son's room, by all means do it, which he does sometimes. But I told him to stop. Putting my stuff there. I feel like an asshole just typing this. We have a great relationship and hardly argue. However, I have asked him in the past to please not do this, and he isn't getting it. Am I overreacting? Am I the asshole for not wanting my stuff in his son's room? Just to clarify, are you sure your boyfriend is actually doing this and it's not his son taking your stuff and hiding it? If it is your boyfriend doing it, super creepy. Why is he only moving your stuff? Start moving his stuff into other rooms and don't tell him where to find it. Make him look for it so he can see how annoying, frustrating it is. He needs to stop touching your stuff. Period. It has happened throughout the week when his son isn't here. I have thought about doing that to him back, but I really hate arguing. It may have to come to that, though, to prove a point. Start with his keys. It's all he says. Not the asshole. Your boyfriend has absolutely no reason to move your things. Growing up, my mother was a constant tidier and decided to move other people's things. It was a constant battle until she threw away research my brother was gathering for a paper, and then all hell broke loose. To this day, the number of things she moves and forgets where she put them is hilarious. When she can't find something, we tell her maybe you should have left it where it's always been. Keep looking. Well, that's another episode of Am I the Asshole in the books. I really appreciate all of you who made it this far into the video. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, it would really help the channel out a lot if you gave the video a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.